And can't take the dog for a walk during the day. It's just too hot. The pavement would just burn his feet. And it's got quite a brightness to it when you're walking. Easy you. And it's got some nice settings. Come on. So if I was to turn it off, and then this here, it's like the dullest setting. It's like it's using 1 lumen. You can barely see. Come here. So that's my highest setting. Turbo. Lights up everything. You just double click. 1. And you see the different settings there. So I'll go back, I'll do it again. That's off. And then we'll do like, come on. Oh, that's the wrong setting. You gotta hold it in for 2 seconds. Then do it 2 seconds again. And it goes a little brighter. 2 seconds again. And it's a little brighter. And obviously, it doesn't last as long the brighter you go. 2 seconds again. And that's the latest, right, the latest you'll go. Right there. I wonder if that dog's on a chain. And then if I click it twice, I'll get the turbo. Looks like he ran away. Come here. Turbo's good for a minute. And it'll light up pretty good. Come on, you. But even coming out here at night, it's around midnight, it's still pretty warm. It's really muggy. So I do really like this light. It'd probably be too heavy for a backpack because it fits in your hand really nice. It does clip onto a, ouch. It does clip onto a baseball cap if you want. Now a lot of people say, oh, it's too heavy to do that. It's not meant to clip on the baseball cap forever. It's basically meant for quick, like you need your both hands, clip it on, use your both hands, then do it, and then take it off. Like if you were changing a tire, you might want to do it then. But it's also got a magnetic backing, which holds it on. So you could put the magnetic on and then change your tire that way. So this throws a nice light. Now what happens after 1 minute on turbo is it goes back to the highest setting, is what it does. So if you need that extra light, it gives it a boost like it just did there. So that's all right. Yeah. 1 click turns it off. 1 click turns it on a high setting. It has a memory. So it does remember where it's been shut off at. See, I'll turn it off again. And that's good because if it's got a memory, then 1 click and she's back where the brightest one is, see? So you're not, and he's strong. He's good and trained when he walks on my side, but when I let him walk in front of me, he likes to pull, is what he does. But it's pretty warm still. Next month or so in Tennessee, we'll be hibernating. We're like the opposite of the north. When the winter time comes up north, everybody hibernates, but in Tennessee, the summer is the only time you hibernate with the air conditioning on. Most people just hibernate for a month and then they come out. But as you've seen when I walked around, I'm in a town. I mean, we really don't have that many street lights. And you really need a light to see what you're doing. You know. The boost is nice when you want to see a long ways. I like how it's a wide, you know, it's wide. It's not some narrow beam. It really helps you to see around you is what it does. So if you were changing a tire or working under the hood or, you know, anything around you, it has a nice beam to it. Seems I've upset the neighbor's dog. So let's go inside and let's talk about this light a little bit more. I would first off like to say thank you to ACEBEAM for sending me this light. It's got to be, you know, most of the time when somebody sends me something, it's usually garbage. It really is. And when ACEBEAM sent me this flashlight, and I started looking at it and started playing with it, it's like the perfect everyday carry flashlight you could ever have. And I was truly amazed by how it was designed. I was originally looking for flashlights that had a screw-on clip, okay? That was very important. Had a magnetic base and didn't have like 50 clicks to actually get yourself light. And was quite waterproof. And this flashlight met all the requirements. You can even buy these cones, which in turn, the white one will give you like a lamp inside your tent. The red one would actually give you, if you came across an accident, to start directing traffic. But this is a very, very impressive flashlight. If you didn't see from the beginning of the video when I was walking around with the dog. Now, this thing is basically built like a tank. And like I said, this clip, okay, is screwed on. When you have a screwed on clip, it's not coming off. It's a two-way clip. It can go in your pocket with the lens down, or it can go into your pocket with the magnet down. It also will connect to your the brim of your hat. Now, some people would say it's too heavy to do that. And like I said in the video, it's not made to do that. It's made just to go on the brim of your hat. But if you were changing a tire and you needed both hands for a few seconds, you could snap it onto your brim of your hat, do whatever you got to do, then unsnap it. You can also use the magnet to stick somewhere. Or apply this to it and now really disperse your light in quite a wide area, which would really come in handy for changing your tire. Now, this thing here, which is used for the charger, okay, is amazingly thick. And when you push it in, I mean, there's no way water's getting in there. I mean, it is super waterproof. Now, when you undo this, okay, and you take off the back, what a lot of people don't seem to know about flashlights is, and this is an 5000 amp, you'll see the numbers there. That's the only place that opens on this flashlight. Nothing at the top opens. It's all sealed. So the only place water can get in, if it was to happen to get in, would be where this goes together and where the USB port is. That's it. And I was quite amazed by that. So the chances of this actually leaking is going to be very, very impossible, to be quite honest with you. Now, this has 5 lights. Not sure if you can see that. And the bezel that goes around here, from what I could find, I think it's made out of stainless steel with quad lenses, is what it is. Now, as you've seen in the previous video, I mean, it shoots wide, and that's really nice. It's not a zoom. And it's quite easy to use with pushing this button here. It's one button. That's it. So when you push that on, you know, you get the little green lights there. Not sure you can see that. And then you can go from there. Like, it's just amazing on how this ACEBEAM E75 works. You can't go wrong. Now, let me explain some things to you. If you want the cones, which are a little extra money, like $3 or something, you literally have to go to their website to order this light. And I'll have a link where you get it. If you try to order this on Amazon, you're not going to get these. Now, I did see one guy that was selling it with just this. But it wasn't actually coming from Amazon. It was coming from a private seller. You're better off to go to ACEBEAM and order this light. And then you can add these 2 cones to it for an extra, I don't know, $3 to $5 or whatever. And get the complete package. It comes in 4 colors, whatever you prefer. It comes with a tie that goes on the back. A lanyard, you know, if you want to use it there. I never use a lanyard. So this is definitely something to look into. Now, I've seen other people complain that there was no case for it. I do have a case coming in from One Tigris, and I'll take a picture of it when it does and to see if it works, and I'll post it in my community section. And I'll even put the link to my community section so you can check it out and see how it fits. Or maybe I'll make another video about it, a short or something like that. But this is going to fit right into my everyday carry sling bag. And I still can't get over the quality of this light. I really can't. The biggest thing you're going to use probably, it has those 3 modes, you know, very light and then a little bit more light. And of course a high of like 1500 lumens. But what the high runs for well over an hour and 45 minutes. So on high, you might as well count on an hour and a half of light. I can't see why you would want any more light than that. I really can't. You know, and the turbo, I mean, that just triples it and really lights up an area is what it does, which runs from 1 minute and then kicks down. The design is nice. The aluminum case, the feel. Up here gets hot when you put it on turbo, but you're hanging on to it down here. I mean, it's one amazing flashlight. And like I said, if you want these rubber things, I'd get them from ACEBEAM Direct, and I'll have the links in the bottom. I'll have a link to Amazon, but yes, there's an affiliate link, but you're not going to get these. So if these don't matter, you might want to buy it from Amazon because you'll get it, you know, in a couple days. But if you buy it from ACEBEAM, you might have to wait, you know, 5-7 days, whatever, before you receive it. But, you know, personally, I'd go to ACEBEAM and get it direct. But this light's amazing. It really is. I don't have my sling bag yet, and I've been carrying this in my pocket ever since I got it. It basically has been living with me. I haven't found it uncomfortable. It does stick a little bit out of the pocket, but I don't mind that. It doesn't matter which way I put it in. The clip grabs it. It's just come in handy for so many things. I think every person should be carrying this type of light for their everyday carry. You can't go wrong with this. You really can't. It has everything a flashlight needs to actually be the perfect everyday carry. So, check out the ACEBEAM E75, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.